Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing some standard best of one, and we are playing a blue-white Spirits deck. Now, technically speaking, this deck is the upgraded version of a budget build for Spirits that I did, specifically for Disturbed. However, based on reception, I'm eliminating the budget part. I will still be uploading the budget versions of the decks, and I will have the link for them in the description. However, I'm not going to necessarily go over all of that, because people don't care. Well, let me rephrase. People do care. YouTube doesn't care. Anyway, we're rocking some good old-fashioned Disturbed stuff. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, become down with the sickness. That was a real cough, by the way. Anyway, free Chaplain of Alms. Really cheap human first strike ward. On the flip side, it becomes a 2/1 flying first strike, which is just good by itself. And then, of course, all of your creatures have ward with it. Quite nice. 2 Lunarch Veterans. Gains you some life. On the flip side, it's flying. Gains you life when things die instead of when they enter the battlefield. But what's nice about this card is that its disturb cost is only 2. A disturb cost of 3 is a Lantern Bearer. However, this is a new one of the disturbs where it turns into an enchantment aura. So this is a good old-fashioned 1-mana 1/1 flyer. We have 3 of these, because typically speaking, the flying isn't going to matter all that often, because a lot of the, not all, but a lot of the spirits, when they get flipped, do have flying. I'm fairly certain there's a couple. I mean, there's also just like these. So there's some reasons there to just get extra value with there. 2 Drogskol Infantries. It's just a bear, which is why there's only 2 of those. But you end up making a creature get +2/+2, which is quite nice. Twinblade Geist. Again, it's just a double striking 1/1. However, put a bear on this and it becomes a 2/2 flying double strike. And then, of course, on the flip side, you can give something else double strike, which is quite nice. Malevolent Hermit. By the way, the reason I have so many 2-ofs is because I wanted to play with so many different creatures that had Disturb, because I like the mechanic generally, and I wanted to just play a bunch of them, so shut up. Anyway, this can sack itself to counter a non-creature spell unless they pay 3, which is pretty nice. It's an onboard trick. However, it's an onboard trick that's going to be kind of annoying for your opponent to deal with. And what's nice about this is, on the flip side, it makes your non-creature spells not be countered. What this means is that when you have the other Disturb cards, let me cast a card from Graveyard Transform Force. Yeah, okay. I believe I haven't actually encountered this yet, but I believe it means that like the Disturbs that turn into enchantments should be fine because they're not creatures when you cast them, I believe. Mischievous Catgeist. It hits your opponent, you draw a card, turns into an aura where the enchanted creature hits your opponent, you draw a card. Shipwreck Sifters is freaking great. It is seemingly just a 2-mana 1/2. Ooh, who would have thought? Scary. But no, it is almost always going to be a 2-mana 2/3. And it allows you to draw through your deck, get to the cards that you need on the field, like in your hand, immediately, and then of course can just throw away any card that has a cheap backside, like Lunarch Veteran, or maybe you need the double strike to murder your opponent. And you can just get you those things into the graveyard quicker instead of having to cast this and it dying. Then we have Dennick. Dennick's cool, I suppose. It means that your stuff can't be targeted when it's in your graveyard. Technically speaking, you also can't target their stuff, but who cares? It has lifelink, which is quite nice. And then when he, on the flip side, turns into a good old-fashioned spirit, that whenever one of your cards is put into your graveyard from anywhere, which includes the Sifters, you get to investigate. It only triggers once per turn, but like meh. 3 Dorothea, whatever, Vengeful Victim. I mean, she's just like a relatively decent card on the front side, where you just hit your opponent for a delayed 4 power, like as a really delayed burn spell, or you just block one of your opposing aggro opponent's creatures, and then you can bring it back for only 3 mana and have essentially Geist of Saint Traft. What's sick about this is we have so much flying in the deck. Typically, we're not going to worry too much about our own creature being blocked. We just fly over, keep making some 4/4s, and it's great. Just kill your opponent. 2 Kindly Ancestors. It's a good old-fashioned 3 mana 2/3 with lifelink, but it has a really cheap disturb cost to give something lifelink, so again, good in the races. We have 3 Katildas. Her power and toughness, it fluctuates, but it's based on spirits and enchantments, and this entire deck essentially is spirits and enchantments. And then, of course, her backside essentially just does what she does. We got 4 Patrician Geist, just gives your spirits +1/+1. And then when you cast a spell from your graveyard, it costs 1 less to cast. So, yeah, all of our disturb costs, cheaper. This 1 mana, this 2 mana, it makes things sick. Brine Comber, we got, 3 of those. 3 mana, 1/1, whatever, but it enters the battlefield or becomes the target of an aura spell. Create a 1/1 white spirit creature token flying. So what's nice about this is, we love to just load up on our Brine Comber. Notably, this card also just doesn't have flying innately, so it's something that we, again, can get a nice value out of Lantern's Lift from. It creates more cards on board that we can add more enchantments to if we wanted to diversify our stocks and bonds. And then, again, it has a really cheap disturb cost where when it enters the battlefield, or when the enchanted creature becomes a target. So what's nice is that this still does the same thing, right? You still are going to get that ETB spirit, which is going to be very helpful, again, for kind of going wide and making sure that you can kill your opponent. 1 Mirrorhall Mimic, because I really wanted to see Mirrorhall Mimic, specifically the Ghastly Mimicry part. Yeah, it can enter as a copy of a creature, any creature on the battlefield, which is quite nice. It can copy your opponent's cards as well. But what's really cool is the Disturb. You get to enchant a thing, and then you make tokens of that thing at the beginning of your upkeep, which is awesome. Like, imagine you're just constantly making creatures of Brine Comber, for example, right? So you Ghastly Mimicry on the Brine Comber, you get a 1/1 spirit out of that. On your upkeep, you make a copy of a Brine Comber, which gives you another spirit after that. It's just really cool. This is the mana base, blah blah blah. Let's just have some fun. Even though this is technically no longer a part of the budget build series, it's still meant to be more fun than not. You know, I'm not going in here to best of one expecting to just, like, dominate any of the top decks. You know, mono white, mono green, is it turns? You know, those things are still going to be problems for us. Which, again, is why I'm playing in best of one unranked, because I'm just trying to have some fun. I just want to have fun. And honestly, this seems like a pretty great hand. We got turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. And we could cast it on the Brine Comber. Interesting. We're rocking Cleric class. They're playing Black-White Life Gain, looks like? Yeah. Clerics. Garnier Cleric. So I think do we hit them now? I think we actually wait a little. I could play Katilda here. We just have protection from vampires. Yeah. I'm gonna play Katilda. I'm gonna not attack with Dorothea just yet. Purifier, okay. Let's see. So this turn I can attack Dorothea. I could just play Brine. So I think I want to play Brine Comber here. But I can attack in the air with this if I want. I will. I can chump things if I have to. I still have Dorothea, obviously, to just consume someone. They don't have double black, which is quite nice. Means they can't play the new Sorin. Means that some of the removal is also not something we can have. That's fine. Easily will block Cleric of Life's Bond. They used to be cowards. Okay. So here... 3, 1, 2, 3. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to Sifter. I'm going to discard this, which will make the Sifter bigger. I'm going to cast this on this, which will make it bigger, and will allow me to draw cards. I'm going to hit my opponent. Hey, another Sifter. So we probably keep the planes in hand. We can play another Sifter. I'm kind of waiting for them to attack, because I do want to block with Dorothea. But I want to block with Dorothea. Unholy Efficient. Makes the cleric bigger. Another Purifier, interesting. It's only once per turn? For the first time each turn. Yeah, that's kind of sad. One, two. I don't have enough mana. I'm gonna want it in the yard anyway. So let's see here. I can cast the Kindly Ancestor. It makes Katilda a little bit larger. Might as well. Obviously attacking here. So I can block, 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 block. Yeah, like I can consume a decent amount of their stuff. So we'll just hit him for 9, draw another card, gain 8 life. And we're sitting pretty. I'll go ahead and just play this because I can. Still have an extra card in hand, rocking 45 life. But it finally has double black. Let's see if they have a double black spell that they would like to play. I'll absolutely be putting Mirrorhall Mimic. Hey, it is Soren. Onto my Brine Comber, by the way.
Consider yourself.
I mean, Dorothea has been doing gangbusters at just keeping the horde back, you know. I got another Dorothea. Yeah. She's pro-vampire, so she just doesn't care. Oh, yeah, I should win now. So we're going to target this, which will give me a spirit, which will make Katilda bigger. And now it's a 10 power creature. If he had said GG, I would have said GG, but they only said nice. And I feel like you can never really know if nice means nice, good job, or if it means like, oh, cool, you had like every card. Like, you know, I just, in those situations, I just choose not to respond. I just think it's better this way. I'm filming this on Thanksgiving. I am home alone. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of my viewers who stick around and are always here watching the videos and commenting and liking. Oh, that really helps me. I mean, seems good. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Don't mind if I turn due. Going against possibly mono white. So if they have Lunarch Aspirants, that'll be a little bit of an issue. I'm just not realizing. I'm just not realizing, can I trade this for 2 of these? No, not really. I could have Skyclave Apparition in here. Look, I'm not playing the objectively best spirits, alright? I'm having fun. With new cards from a new set. Shut up. I probably still will be making, an Azorius or Bant Historic Spirit deck, because you get a lot of cool stuff with it. That's frustrating. Well, aren't you annoying? Play an additional Chaplain. And then play Drogskol. Could just play a Brine Comber. And then Brine Comb the Brine Comb. I think I'll play the Brine Comber here. And then pass because I'm Sag. Creature too large! Hey, leave my stuff alone. This might be an apparition. I will not stand for this. It's a terrible John F. Kennedy, I'm sorry. All right. This makes me feel incredibly suspicious. Be suspicious. Be suspicious. Two more tokens, baby. That said, that 4/4 is a roadblock. If only I had Dorothea. That's fine. Is there like a mono white control deck? Oh shit. This is still legal? I didn't know this was still legal. Wizards, why is that legal? I wanna know, I gotta know, I wanna know why it's legal. I wanna know, 'cause I think it is full of crap. It's full of crap. You fool. Do it. Good. Yes. Yes. I find this agreeable. So I think I'm going to disturb onto this. Get even more tokens, and then when we get Wrathed, I just concede. Right, that's how this game works. I'll play another Chaplain. When can you attack? 3? Oh, you can attack now. Okay. Cool. I don't think I have a way to win besides maybe forcing them to deck themselves. Yeah, I can just jump block. Scepter. Issues, I won't actually be able to cast this card. Why am I not running this card? You know, I think I just don't have very many, and I didn't want to use mythics for this. How much does this cost? Only 7? Shit. The issue is I'm fairly certain my opponent has a board wipe, if there is one in whatever the hell format that is. Because I can't let them just get a free kill on their own judge. Fine, I'll take it. Yep. Why is that still a thing? I thought for sure that would be gone. I guess this is just what happens when you don't play Standard. You're just very confused by the things that are and aren't banned. Cough. Epiphany. Cough. That. Like, is there an Angel deck that uses Book without Haven? If there is, then like I can understand not wanting to get rid of that deck. But if there isn't, just get rid of Book. Like, F that card. This hand's not good. If we had an untapped land, I'd keep it. I want to be greedy. I want to be greedy. We're going second. I shouldn't be greedy, though. I shouldn't be greedy. This is probably fine. What the hell? Tap another untapped creature you control. Actually, that doesn't. I don't know a damn thing. I'm gonna put this into the yard. My milkshake. Something, something, something. I can't teach you. I don't have a license. They're playing a dungeon deck. The year of our science 2021. Crazy. You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. That's only be a 2-2. The attack with Nadar, I would double block. Uh-oh. Whew. Kedge isn't making a fuss because she is laying down. Chilling. Oh, they have black as well. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Taking a lot of time is what they're doing. Alright, so they're gonna make a treasure. Wow, who'd have thought? I will double block. Might get blown out, but cast Levi. Look at that, I got blown out. I'm surprised. I guess I'm no longer surprised. Yeesh. We wholly got effed up. Alright, well they can get their Nadar back. So again I could double block. Never. Well, I could double block still. No. No, no, no. Yikes. So as long as you've completed a dungeon. Okay, so they might not have anything that cares about multiple dungeons. Now I have something that can block. Theoretically, that of course assumes that Katilda isn't about to bite the dust. If she isn't about to bite the dust, then I can play a Malevolent Hermit to protect her. It would be better, of course, if I had one more land, then I can play Catgeist on it and this and still protect her. Potentially. Depends, of course, on how expensive the kill spell is, because this is only a 3. Opponent's thinking. Probably deciding whether or not to attack with everyone. If they do... I mean, I'm a blocker, so I should be doing math. Kill Barrowin, probably by double blocking. Well, shit. This also becomes a 5/5. Fuck you! So it's still double block and kill it. But I die if I do that unless I jump. Oh no, because I'm gaining life. Never mind. Simply I can take the 6. Ah, of course. I think we have to jump. So this way we would only take 6. What if instead I did this? I would take 10, 12, gain 1. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. No way you have removal now. I cannot believe this. Well, I have lost. That's a mistake. No, it's fine. We can do this. We can do this. We can get another win. We can totally get another win. Totally. Absolutely. Hey, Peter. We're gonna get another win. I forgot I'm still Olivia. We got ones, we got twos. Hell yeah. We got lands, we got spiels. Sounds good. Green. Strixhaven land. Green Zendikar Elemental. A Johnny Portrait. No sleeve. Life gain, of course. Everything makes sense. Yes. Then I play the Comber. Well, shoot. I can't believe this. How could they cast one card? Screw me. Yo. Okay. All I have to do is get a Righteous Valkyrie. All I have to do is copy that Righteous Valkyrie and be able to have like one upkeep with it. Yes. I see the line. It's so clear. I do need to not die by the time they do that, though. I mean, that's suspicious. Why would they do that? Wait, huh? Ah. Not what I thought they were going for. Yeah, the issue is I'm not sure I'll be able to survive. Because next turn I... Wow. Okay. So chump block. Yeah. Okay. Do this. Add blue. Enchant this. Then I have to hope I'm not dead here. 8. I'm probably dead here. So this is a cleric. Okay, that's fine. Do they have 2 more? Ooh. Wait, what? I'm very okay, well, I was dead anyway. Curses. Yeah, I feel like the decks don't make any sense now, since they're budget versions. I mean, here's the budget version of the deck. And one of the things that I do with my budget builds is I try to keep them to like as much of the set that it's in as possible. So because of that, I didn't technically make this deck correctly, and you can see that's the same thing here. So this is the vampire build. I do have some, but I'm still running cards that are technically not as good because I'm trying to stay on the blood vial theme. Guess I have to reevaluate it entirely. Oh well. Sometimes you test things and they don't work out. Sometimes you test things and they work out fine. The budget series just is not as interesting anymore, I guess. Or at least maybe not the way I do it. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this weird video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links down in the description below. Until next time. Oh, we'll be one.